There is no words to describe it. I couldn't be happier, like winning FAFL in front of my parents, in front of all the crowd, in Victoria for Victoria. Quality. I couldn't be happier, and it's always good to have New South Wales people here. What can I say to Aaron Simito, Futsalroos, all the boys, they used to play for the Futsalroos, for the futsal national team as well. There's no words to say. Lorenzo played for 6 years for Carlos Barbosa. What can I say to him? He's just a gun, and he helped us so much. I couldn't be happier.
Mate, I know you will. Enjoy the beers tonight, even though your parents are here, so enjoy the beers and good luck in the V-League that starts next Friday.
Thank you. I just want to say a couple words to my family in Brazil. Amo todos vocês. Até mais.
The thing is with these guys, you know, futsal in general, they lose their composure. They've been playing their whole lives, and in a matter of seconds, they lose their composure and they get angry. As soon as they sort of like slow down, play futsal, do what they've been doing their whole lives, you know, the futsal comes out. Look, in Australia, we find it can be a little bit political, my honest opinion, all right? Through my history, everything that's happened to me over the last 4 years, I would love for Pascoe Vale to become like an international team. We're becoming semi-professional now. We're getting juniors, we're getting women's, we've got reserve players. Look, if we can't do anything on a national scale here in Australia, we'll take it overseas. I mean, that's our ultimate goal. We want to play probably Drool, who's probably the best at the moment. I mean, if they want to play us, we'll play them one day, but it's up to them. 5-10 years ago, when would you have seen a kid, you know, wearing a Pascoe Vale top with Cara or De Silva or Lorenzo or whoever it is on their back? Futsal's taken another step in this country, and I mean, competition like this is just proving its point. I mean, you go to a nationals, you don't see it, and I wish it would happen, but it's not happening. So, I mean, I love this competition. I love everything. You know, like we've got the Melbourne Futsal League coming up as well. So, look, we're trying to just grow ourselves and be the best we can.
I mean, it was a fantastic tournament. It was one that all the boys are really looking forward to. Obviously very, very difficult coming down. We had one training session. It was a group of friends that we put aside together. So to make the final was, I thought, a fantastic effort. Well, I think it came down to a lot of things. I think playing on a small-sided court was obviously a lot of very different to how we play in Sydney, where it was an international-sized court. The refereeing is done very differently as well. Not a good or a bad style, but it's refereed very differently than we are in Sydney. So that were major, obviously, hurdles that that we had to try to overcome. But it was a learning curve. I think we started to come. We came down with 8 boys, but playing that many games over 2 days, you definitely had a squad of about 10 or 12. So I thought we did really well, considering to make the finals a fantastic effort. Like I said, it's very different. We hear a lot about these clubs, Vic Vipers and Pascoe Vale down in Sydney, but we don't know much about them. But we came down here and it showed that futsal in Melbourne, especially here at Futsalroos, is really growing, and tournaments like this will only enhance those clubs. And if we can build up those rivalries, which I'm sure that rivalry between Pascoe Vale and ourselves will only grow annually, because the boys are definitely ready and primed. And if there was a tournament next week, we'd be back. Well, a tournament like this is, unfortunately, we haven't had a national championships for the last 6 or 7 years, which we had to have that in Canberra. So a tournament like this definitely brings that passion from clubs. There's always rivalry between Canberra and Victoria and Queensland, New South Wales teams at nationals, but in terms of a club, a lot of players have a lot of pride within their own clubs. So to see that passion come out, it's fantastic the way Pascoe Vale is set up, and it's full credit to Futsalroos and Peter for what he's established here.